When a new regime comes in, what does it mean to you that they notice right away just how valuable you can be for this team?
I mean, I respect it. At the end of the day, with anybody, there's going to be like a what can you do now? So I'm looking forward to trying to continue to try to be great and do as best as I can and try to win games and do good for my team.
Darnell, what are your impressions of Flavor and what have you guys been focusing on?
Very experienced. He comes in and he's been with a lot of guys. Odell, Brandon Marshall, and a lot of other guys that were at the Giants. Damaris, and he comes in and he knows like routes and coming in out your break, how you can get in and out of your break faster, and catching the ball wise, focusing and concentration wise. He can be laid back in the locker room, or not locker room, but in the film room, and joke around a little bit out on the field. He's not tense, but he wants you to get the job done. I think I can say that for all the coaches though, for sure. Like they're pretty laid back, attention to detail for sure, and organized. So I respect that a lot, and I'm the type of guy that wants to be organized, and I love it. So.
Darnell, as you're learning this new scheme and this new playbook, what parts of it appeal to you as you get more familiar with it?
Just the organization part of it. I mean, a lot of things echo off of each other, and without going into scheme-wise, I don't know how much they tell you or not. So I'm just gonna let them say what it is. But I mean, it's just like right now when we're learning the plays, they're taking their time, letting us understand what's going on, and just making sure we know this play, and then go to the next day, and then it echoes off of that play, and then that play. So it's very nice for sure.
He comes in with a reputation as being able to connect with receivers and have you found that? Obviously, it's really early, but just being able to speak the same language and understand what he's communicating to you guys.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't really talk much, so I listen. But he definitely has this cool swag type of guy, and you can definitely see that why he has that reputation of being with receivers and stuff, because receivers got a lot of swag. So.
You've had a great start to your career. What do you work on now, though? What aspect of your game do you want to improve going into this season?
My conditioning. So my thing is I want to be able to play 6 quarters. I want to be able to play faster than anybody else on the field, not get tired. To pick up off some guys that I watched the gameplay-wise. Antonio Brown, he runs in and out of the huddle from like his past career and from now. Like he runs in and out of the huddle. He's never tired. Cooper Kupp in the Super Bowl, like that last drive, he got the ball maybe like 6-7 times. Like that was his drive, and I mean in the end zone he was dead tired, but you couldn't see that he wasn't tired at all while he was catching the ball and going back to the huddle. But me being able to do that and be consistent with that, and maybe the targets are going to go up even more this year, so I have to be able to take that on and just not be tired.
What have you done? Have you done more running, or do you have
a lot of running? Yeah, a lot of running and do more miles and a lot of like short timings things. Like if say we can just do a neighborhood. Say I run down the street and I set a timer for like 30 seconds. Maybe at 20 seconds, I just change my mind. Oh, nope, you got to go right now. So just anything off the wall, anything I can challenge myself to do, or come back down, 30 seconds start, all right, 10 seconds. I just went 10 seconds, got to go now. So.
Darnell, you said you felt like you grew with Justin Fields with that time down in Atlanta. Do you have any examples of how you felt like that growth and that connection continue to build?
It's going to be extremely high. I mean, we're kind of similar in ways of people who we are. I say on the field wise with the way he throws the ball, like last year he threw it like extremely hard, like he was like eager to get the ball out of his hands, and he knew his arm was strong. He's grew to like get some touch on it, and it's a nice ball, very nice ball. I know when we were in Atlanta training, he was throwing the ball really, really great, and we were talking smack to each other, and then he threw one like. I don't know. That one day, it was just one day he was just throwing the ball extremely well. And I'm like, all right, this is my last time complimenting you, but good-ass ball. So, yeah, I mean, he's been throwing the ball really good, man.
Do you guys guys selfishly, you and Justin, hope that the Bears select a wide receiver with one of the second-round picks? Do you guys talk about that kind of stuff?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would love for some guys to come in here. I seen the interview that he had with you guys about him talking about Chris. I guess he didn't. I mean, he hyped him up, so I mean, it's gonna be hard for us to get him if he keeps hyping him up. Everybody else is gonna be talking about him, but I mean, I would love to get one of those guys to come in here and give us a spark and just create and just be extremely more dangerous.
Who else do you like? I mean, you just mentioned Olave. Other names
I
that
mean,
you.
it's a lot of them. I like George. I like Garrett. Yeah. I mean, I like a lot of the guys, man. But like I said, it's a lot of receivers in this class that are extremely good. So one of those guys will come in and give us a spark for sure.
Darnell, when they say in college, like covered in college is open in the NFL, when you and Justin have a chance to go through the communication methods that you're working on in Atlanta, how do you think that's going to help for giving him more confidence to throw you open in the NFL, like in carrying that forward this year?
I leave it all up to him. I try to just do what I can as best for him. So whenever I run a route, I don't try to do it as best for me as how I feel. I just try to do his best for what he feels. So if he feels like on this route, hey, just win, I'll get you open, or just I'll throw it to the spot. Just make sure you just win. I'll just do that. But I'm never just trying to win my route on the best way I feel. Like I'm just trying to be his best for him. Like some of the things last year, I would watch some of his tape from Ohio State of like his receivers, or like where they were at some of the plays that we would run from his Ohio State days, and I would just watch how they would run it and how he was comfortable throwing the ball. It would be like a perfect pass. So I would just try to watch their highlight tapes or whatever. Just try to be in the best position, the same position.
You sound a lot today like you did when you first came in, as far as your eagerness and your view of the opportunity. Why do you think that hasn't changed at all for you in the last 2 years?
I mean, I don't know. It's just how I've always been. I just honestly head forward. I know what I want out of my life, and I know what I want out of this league. Disrespected as a fifth rounder when I was picked, and then you have all these selections of redrafts and all that. But I mean, you really can't do a redraft. It's impossible. So, but at the end of the day, I will get my respect, and I'm going to keep going until I get my respect. Even when I do get my respect, I'm still going to keep going.
You sound angrier about that now than ever.
I'm good.
Where would you go in a redraft?
Hey, like the Bears.
How, if at all, has Aquanimous helped you in your room kind of better understand what Coach Gassie's trying to do?
Oh, one more time, say it again.
How, if at all, has Aquanimous St. Brown, how's he helped you in your room kind of better understand what Coach Gassie's trying to do?
He's helped pretty well because he was in the room with a lot of the guys, and he brings in the same mindset that he had with Coach Gassie and them. Like they were in the same room talking a lot. Like you said, he was good with the receivers, so like they obviously talked a lot, and they kind of click together and understand like what they want out of a lot of the things, a lot of the plays and stuff. So, and then with him being with Devontae, which was a good receiver. So I mean, he brings in some of the things that he learned from Devontae and over here. So we learn from St. Brown a lot.
You don't have to worry about this for another year, but when you see receivers getting paid the way they've gotten paid,
Yeah.
Either in free agency or they get traded and somebody pays them, what goes through your head?
I like and retweet all of it, man. I love it when they get paid. I mean, honestly, with the payment thing, I can just do what I can do. I'm not expecting, extension or anything. I got 4 years, so play my 4 years and then we'll talk then. So.
Yeah.